Hey nerds, what's up? It is Thursday, day 4 of the Contemporaryathon, so I am starting a new vlog. I have Hedwig here. He's just the cutest. Hello. So I finally finished a freaking book. I finished Queen of Shadows this morning. So I was reading this before the Contemporaryathon started, and obviously it's not contemporary if you know anything about the Throne of Glass series. It's a fantasy, but the live show for this book is today at 11:30, and it's currently 11, so I needed to finish that. So I finally finished it this morning, thank the Lord. I also just have 15 more minutes of audio to listen to for my section of Priority of the Orange Tree today, so I'm pretty much caught up on that where I need to go. And then I haven't started the bride test, like continuing on with it. I think I'm like 80% in. I just realized I'm not wearing my glasses. Whoops. So yeah, I'm into that. And then I'm gonna pick up, what did I say yesterday? Past Perfect Life. So let's go get that, because why not? So as far as today goes, I obviously have my live show in half an hour on Brittni's channel, and then I have work at 3, but I actually, if the live show finishes like on time, then I might just like get up and go to work, because there is an employee meeting that starts at 1 and I'm gonna be late for it if I go. So I can't decide. It depends on how fast this live show is. Like if I have time and I'm not gonna be that late, then I'll probably go. But I have Past Perfect Life. So this is what I'm going to pick up next. This is a thriller. It takes place, it's about a girl who, you know, thought that her life was great. She was living with her dad and like everything was fine. And then at the start of the novel, she finds out that in fact she was taken by this man and she's been missing for the last like X amount of years. And it's young adult because it came in the YA Book of the Month box. And that's what this book is about. So I'm going to pick up this next. I'm excited about it. I need a nice quick book. This one's nice and tiny, so I'm hoping to at least finish this this week before the Bibliothon, the Contemporaryathon ends. When I finish the bride test, I do want to pick up Female of the Species. So that book is about a girl, I think, that she was raped and now she wants to get revenge and kill the rapist, but it might be her friend that was like raped and murdered. I can't remember, but I've heard really great things about it. So that's what I'm going to pick up on audiobook next when I finish the bride test, which, like I said, 80% in. So I'm hoping definitely to finish that. I might be able to finish that today. Because I do have my commute to and from work. And then this vlog is going to have tomorrow in it too. Tomorrow, I have a doctor's appointment, and then I need to do some classwork stuff online because I have an online class. And then I'm going to be babysitting my friend's daughter for a little bit, so I will have maybe some time to read there, but it depends on her mood, because sometimes she wants me to like watch her play and sometimes she can like entertain herself. It just depends on the mood. And then I'm going on a date night tomorrow with Matt, so that'll be nice. I don't know what exactly we're doing, probably just dinner, but I told him I want to go somewhere that has a view, so hopefully it's somewhere nice. And yeah, that's the plan. I did not get to work out today. I wanted to go to yoga at 10, but I wasn't quite finished with Queen of Shadows, and I was like stressing out about finishing it before the live show, so I ended up staying home, which was nice because I got to like put on makeup and like do some of that stuff, so that's fine. Tomorrow I won't get to work out either, which is sad, but it is what it is. That's life sometimes, and you just kind of gotta prioritize. The other thing I want to do today, if I don't go to that meeting, then I probably will try to edit and upload the vlog for the days 1 through 3. I do have a little bit of time before the live show, so I'm going to try to see if I can finish it before the live show so that I can go to the meeting, but things are kind of up in the air basically. And then as far as like if I read at work at all tonight, I'm going to bring my textbook actually and try to get the readings done for the thing that I need to work on tomorrow, because I have readings and then I have to do like assignments and bullshit for that. So that's what's going on. I gave Queen of Shadows a 5 out of 5 stars. This is one of my favorite ones of the series. I'm very excited to talk about it. It gives me so many feelings. So I love it. And I am really enjoying Priory of the Orange Tree. Not that either of those are actually on my TBR, but I am enjoying it. If you haven't watched the vlog that went up for days 1 through 3 where I explain what I'm doing, I have like a section that I like listed out so that I can finish it right at the end of the month. And so I'm reading like 3 to 4 chapters a day on audiobook. So I'm almost done with that section for today, and I am really enjoying it. There's like one section that I'm still kind of confused about when they start talking about pirates. I'm like, what? But I think that's in the east west, one of those. I don't remember. One of them is like the Inish, and I got that plot line. I'm good. I know who everyone is. I know the people in the south. I have those people down. I know who they are. And then there's the ones that are on the other side with the pirates and the people who ride the water dragons. And I don't know who any of them are. I'm like, wait, what? I'm lost. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of this. Hopefully finish editing that video. Get on this live show. All good stuff. Guys, it's like almost midnight on Thursday. Well, it'll be Friday morning when it hits midnight, but I just finished The Bride Test by Helen Huang. This was my first book of the Contemporaryathon officially finished, and I read this on audiobook. I think I'm gonna land on a 4 out of 5 stars. Excuse me! What the fuck are you doing? Scratching my couch. Here he comes. He's so needy. Come on. Come here. You're breathing weird. I think I'm gonna land on a 4 out of 5 stars because I freaking loved it. I loved a lot of it. I like was sitting there just like tearing up at the very end in like happiness, and it really made me feel all fuzzy. But at the same time, I didn't really like some of the lying that was happening in the book. I didn't like that. I didn't love all the lying. Some of the plot devices there were not my favorite, but I overall really, really enjoyed. And so, yes, first Contemporaryathon book officially done. I technically finished Queen of Shadows as well today, although I had started that before the readathon, and also it's not a contemporary, so doesn't really count for anything. But this was my, don't remember what challenge it was. I'm gonna have to look and see. I have not started Past Perfect Life yet. I will be starting that tomorrow probably. Let's see. I'm reading The Bride Test for an illustrated cover. Dun 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 dun, illustrated cover. It's so pretty. Yes. It's also yellow, so it could be both of those if I wanted it to be. And it's got diversity rep stuff, so it could get all 3 of those. It was published in 2019, so it could also be a new release. It does not have plants on the cover, and it also is not hard hitting. But it is beloved. So technically, this could be almost all of the things. If I read Past Perfect Life, that is a dark or hard hitting book. And then plants on the cover, I was planning on picking up Female of the Species, which I think has plant on the cover, but I'm not 100% sure. But if that means that if I get those 2 books read, if that does have a plant on the cover, then I will have completed all of the challenges, because this is a 2019 release. This has a bunch of diversity in it. This is beloved by people on BookTube. This is a yellow cover, and it is an illustrated cover. So there we go. There are airplanes, but no plants. I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow I have to get up early. I have to get up at 6:30. So that's in 6.5 hours. So that's great. I need to take my makeup off and then go to sleep so I can do that, because I have a doctor's appointment in the morning and it's gonna take like an hour to get there. So that's really great. But that means I'll be able to start Female of the Species tomorrow and get my section of Priory of the Orange Tree done as well. And then after I go to my doctor's appointment, I'm bringing my textbook, and I need to bring my computer, so I need to grab that and get it all set up, because otherwise I'll forget in the morning. And then I can do my online class stuff at a coffee shop, and then I'm gonna hang out with my friend Bailey and her daughter, and then babysit for a little bit, and then come have a date night. So I should get a pretty good chunk of audiobooking done tomorrow because of my commute to my doctor's office. And then also at night when I leave from babysitting, I do have a drive home. And I'm, like I was saying earlier, like, who knows about the reading thing, because I obviously need to do my classwork stuff. And then I'm babysitting, so sometimes that can mean I can read, and sometimes that means nothing is gonna happen. So who the hell knows? It's midnight. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go wash my face. Then I'm gonna go to bed. I'll talk to you guys in the morning. People, it is now basically noon on Friday. This thing with my hair, like, I kind of like it. Do you like it? I kind of like it. Maybe I'll be doing this for the next like few days while I wait to get my hair cut. So I'm on my way to my friend Bailey's house, and I finished my homework thing. I do have 3 more readings I need to do, but I finished the discussion question that I have, so I can kind of like go at my own pace now for the readings. I do want to get them done by Sunday just because they're this week's readings, and I know that they will come up on the exam, so I don't want to like not do them. But yeah, so I do want to read those. I read my portion of the Priory of the Orange Tree already. I don't remember if I told you that. No, I don't think I did, but I read my portion of the Priory of the Orange Tree. I went to the doctor and I ended up getting my blood drawn. It wasn't that bad, but ew. I hate it. Basically they're like just kind of like doing some normal stuff because I switched insurances, so they want to like do a full workup and stuff. But at the same time, I'm also a little bit nervous about my heart because I have a really high heart rate especially like when I'm working out. It like gets up really, really high, and so I want to just like touch all the bases and make sure that I'm not gonna die, because that would be great to not die. So then I went and hung out at a coffee shop. I'm just starting Female of the Species on audiobook. I doubt I'm even 10% in, but I'm just like getting to meet all of the characters who have different perspectives. I started reading Bad Romance, and holy shit, I already really like it. This is about a girl who's in high school who has an abusive stepdad and also ended up in a relationship with an abusive boyfriend while I think she was a junior in high school when it happened. And it starts out where you like find out that she's like finally letting you go. And there are so many musical references, like on purpose. And I'm absolutely loving that. Like, it's just such a nice character, like, thing. She obviously is obsessed with musical theater, and I'm living for it because I'm a musical theater fan, and I'm enjoying that a lot. And then, like, obviously it's gonna be really, I can already tell that this is gonna be really rough because of the way that it's written is like, you already know that she's at the point where she like is trying to get out, or has gotten out, or is trying to, and now she's gonna tell you how it started, and like, whew, I'm nervous. And then also with her stepdad too, it's horrible. And yeah, I think I have like some significantly high hopes with just the start of this book. I think I'm like less than 20 pages in, and I'm freaking loving it already. So I'm hoping that that sticks. And then with Female of the Species, I don't really have that feeling yet. This always kind of happens to me with like so many perspectives. I've got to get like used to all of the perspectives, and I've got to get to know them each before I can decide if I'm enjoying what I'm reading. So that one is a little bit different. Priority of the Orange Tree, obviously I'm still loving it. I'm like getting to the point where I'm almost at the end, and it's a lot. And yeah, so that's where I am with my reading. I just got to my friend's house, so I'm gonna hang out with her. I think we're gonna go get our nails done or something. And yeah, that's what's going on right now. I'm gonna get off. Hey yo, it's like 5:20 and I'm listening to the Female of the Species, and I just got super emotional listening to it. I'm only like almost 2 hours into the audiobook, and I think it's a 7-hour audiobook. So I'm like not that far into it. But there's this scene that I am absolutely loving, where this cop comes to the school and is doing like the annual drug conversation that a lot of times happens at high schools and middle schools and stuff, like don't do drugs type thing. But he like goes off on them about sexual assault too. Oh my god, I got the chills. And this whole thing, it's like, it's a good decent amount of time spent on this like monologue essentially, and I wish that that was always how brutal those conversations are, because if you just talk to kids about it being illegal and therefore they shouldn't do it, they're not going to think twice about it, because what does it matter? But if you really get honest about like why it's scary, then maybe they'll listen. Maybe, not always, it still won't work to everyone, but holy shit. Anyway, I'm on my way home from Bailey's house. I gotta get ready when I get home, and then Matt and I are gonna go to Yard House and go to dinner. I haven't read any more of Bad Romance. I've just been doing some like work stuff and hanging out with Bailey, so that's what's going on with me, and I'm gonna get off of this. Alright people, it's now Saturday morning, so I'm going to end this vlog here for days 4 and 5 of the Contemporaryathon. I'm about 45% into Female of the Species, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm listening to the audiobook, and the male narrator who does Jack's voice is the same guy who does What's-His-Face from Arch Enemies or Renegades, and it's like kind of distracting because it's so much like it's that character from Arch Enemies, and it's kind of weird, but the story is great so far. I'm really interested to see like where this is going, because right now it kind of feels like almost slice of lifey, and I'm curious to see like what is gonna happen basically. And then I haven't read any more Bad Romance. I did not have any time yesterday other than since I updated you last. So I'm like on page 14 or 20 maybe. I think I'm like maybe 25 pages in at the most. And I'm already really liking that one because of the musical references like I was saying in the last clip. So that's where I'm at. I just finished my Priority of the Orange Tree update for today, so that's where I'm at as far as that goes. And yeah, I'm having a great Contemporaryathon so far. I hope you are too, and I will see you guys very soon in the next vlog for days 6 and 7, the weekend. And yeah, I'll see you guys then.